Hey there, person watching. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Divine Femme Tarot 888. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It's nice to see you. So tonight I thought I would just do a general energy check. See what your person's feelings are. What are they feeling towards you right now? How do they feel about you? What do they think about you? So spirit guides and angels, please shield me, cover me, and protect me throughout this reading and beyond. Divine, give me clear and accurate messages for the person watching. Also, thank you to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Go ahead and hit the notification bell so the next time I drop a video, you will be notified. And shout out to all my subscribers. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you and your time. Go ahead, don't forget, leave what resonates and take... I'm so screwed up right now. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind, right? This Mercury in retrograde is killing me, and we're not even in it yet. We're still in the shadow phases of the full moon, the full buck moon that we just had on the 10th of July. So energies are a little bit wild. Let's see what we can get, though. What does your person feel about you right now? What is your person feeling about you? This could be about your ex, you know, if you're not with anyone right now, or this could be your current person. But what are your person's feelings towards you right now? How do they feel about you? I think that kind of wanted to come out. Ooh, they feel like they cannot manifest you back in their life, right? They feel like they've lost all privileges and access to you. They feel like you don't want to talk to them. They feel like they just feel lost. They really do. They feel like oh my God, yes, look at this. The sun in reverse, right? They feel like, you know, they're hiding these feelings about you. We got also the Three of Cups in reverse. They feel like you're a very, you know, outgoing, uplifting person, but they can't approach you. You know, I feel like maybe they realize that, you know, whatever they did to cause a breakup with you guys, or whatever you guys are going through right now, they just feel like they can't be honest with you. They can't be open with you. Maybe, you know, they're very intimidated by you. Yeah, this is all bad. Yeah, they're going through it right now. Absolutely. Their ships never ended up coming in, right? I feel like they made a lot of promises to you that they could never actually fulfill. You know, maybe they wanted to marry you and you guys stayed together for years and years and years and it just never came through. You know, they thought they were going to get a great job and they thought they were going to go on these interviews. They couldn't really hold a job, maybe. They had a lot of financial problems and they made bad choices, I think, also. And this is basically with this Two of Pentacles in reverse, and this has left them in this Ten of Swords, right? Excuse me, Ten of Wands. Like, they are just hating life right now. They're feeling karma right now. They're feeling very badly about the way they treated you. Like, they are really, really going through it, person watching. When they think about you, I think all they do is cry. You know, they just regret not helping you. They regret not being there for you, not listening to you. They regret judging you. They regret taking you for granted. That's really what they do. They regret taking you for granted in their life. What is this? Ooh, that flipped quick. Wow. King of Swords energy. I was trying to see what the... what this magician in reverse is, and it's this King of Wands energy, right? This energy of, you know, you are a very strong person, very passionate person, very stable person. You gave a lot to people. You were always very generous with them, maybe too generous with them. And I think that they took that for granted. You know, they really did. And the Sun in reverse, yeah, they're working hard. They're working hard to try and come out of this with you. They want to be able to talk to you. They don't want to hide things from you. But again, I feel like they're really just kind of you know, stuck. I feel like they're stuck and ruminating and reminiscing and just, you know, wishing that they had done better by you, wishing that they, again, hadn't taken you for granted, right? Wish that they were honest with you, wish that they spent more time with you and poured more energy and you know, and just love into you. Yeah, now they're just fighting with themselves, right? They are just in their head, fighting with themselves, can't get over it, up all night, going through karma pretty much, right? Maybe trying to talk to some friends about it, maybe fighting with friendship. Maybe you guys had like a friendship group together when you were together and those friends aren't their friends anymore because they saw how, you know, how dirty they did you, right? They saw the nasty stuff that was happening behind your back. And yeah, this could have led to a divorce also, right? We've got the Hierophant here in reverse. So this is a very, very, you know, religious type of connection, right? Even if you guys weren't married, being together for a super long time, you could have been cohabitating with this person. And yeah, this person just went out and celebrated too much, right? They did too much without you. So maybe they didn't even take you to the work party. They didn't go on vacations with you. And when you guys went, it wasn't always a fun time, but they always seem to have a good time when other people are around and more friends are around. And again, they're thinking about this heavily right now, especially with this full moon energy. Like, they are just down in the dumps, you know, don't want to go to to work, having bad times at work, just not getting along with everybody, just not wanting to be in certain spaces, just feeling stupid, you know, feeling kind of humiliated. They really are, especially with this Ten of Wands. What's up with this Ten of Wands energy? About how's your person feel about, yeah, look, they know they stabbed you in the back, right? But you walked away and you healed from this and you pulled those swords out of your back, but they feel awful. I mean, to have the Ten of Wands and then the Ten of Swords, like clarifying it, that's all bad, you guys. They know, this person knows they treated you poorly. They know they could have done better by you. They know they could have been more loyal to you. They could have been more of a friend, a lover. They could have had your back more. You know, maybe like, you know, they would make you feel stupid around people, for example, or they wouldn't stick up for you, or if people talked behind your back, they didn't really care. Like, they weren't really tripping, and they weren't like, hey, quit talking about her, or hey, quit talking about him. Don't say that. They allowed that stuff to happen, right? And they lied. They lied to you an awful lot. They absolutely did. They had more money than they said. They had more time than they said. They went out and said, oh, I'm going out with him or her, and they were really with somebody else, you know, doing other things that probably caused your marriage to break up, to be honest with you. So what is this King of, I keep wanting to say King of Swords. I think they lied to you a lot too. What is this King of Wands? What is the energy for the King of Wands about how this person is feeling about you right now? This one to come, oh yeah, look, karma. They're getting karma for it. It's all unbalanced, right? Again, they're in and out of their head. They can't sleep. They can't eat. They don't want to go out. It's all bad. Their life is a wreck right now for how they treated you. Oh yeah, and then we got the, we got the Two of Cups, right? The choice, the offer in reverse under the Eight of Pentacles. So again, they're trying to work really hard to get back to you, but you're never going to accept this cut back from them, I don't think. I think that, you know, you could have been or have been going through hard times, and they weren't even there to help you with that, right? They just kind of let you flounder, knowing that they could help you, but because they were holding grudges, didn't do it. And now you've healed your heart. Like, you've come out of this, right? You walked away from this situation. You were like, okay, screw it. You know, you wouldn't help me when I was with you. I don't expect you to help me when I'm not with you. You didn't have anything nice to say to me. You lied to me. Like, you just walked away from it. Their heart's completely broken, but I think you've gotten over this, to be honest with you, person watching. But yeah, this person's in heavy regret for how they treated you. They really are. They wish if they could go back and do it all over again, they would do it completely different. Yeah, because look, they ripped their couple... They took their cup of love away from you, right? They completely demolished this whole entire relationship. And this is under, God, why can't I remember this? That's terrible. This is under the Hierophant. I almost said High Priestess. That's High Priestess. This is under the Hierophant in reverse, yeah. And the Emperor, you're sitting in your Emperor position now, right? Again, you've taken away your power. You're like, okay, fine. You can't help me. You don't want to help me. You don't want to do this. I'm going to take away my power. And now you're sitting in this Emperor energy, which is great, person watching. Good for you, right? Some people in your life, you really don't need them, even though you think you do. This should have come out in the ups, and this way, upright. I pulled it in reverse, so I'm going to take it upright. Yeah, you've gotten in your chariot, right? You've moved away from all this. You've moved away from these 20 mistakes and 20 regrets that this person has had. You have literally picked up your stuff and you've just moved on. Yeah, you finally made the decision. You're going to choose yourself now. You're not going to ponder on it. You're not going to think about it. You're going to choose yourself, right? Because guess what? The choice that you made when you were with them was all bad. You made a bad decision. You made a bad choice, and you know about it. And now you're going toward other people and new people with new energy. You could have a love offer coming in from somebody who is more stable, who will love you, who will help you, who will support you mentally, emotionally, and financially. This is going to be a good thing for you coming in. So that's awesome, person watching. That's actually a good thing. Let's see. Let's get some of these love oracles. What do they want to say to you? Let's see what this person wants to say. Even though we know that they're depressed and upset and sad and bummed out, but whatever. It's their choice, right? They had you for a very long time, person watching, and they didn't know what to do with you, right? They absolutely didn't, and now they're in regret they didn't treat you better. What does this person watching need to know? How does the person feel about them right now? I want to feel that way again. Yeah, they wish that they could feel your love again. They totally do. Again, they regret ever, not being there for you and not supporting you, not pouring into you. They wish they could feel that love, but they'll never be able to feel that again. Not after they did you so dirty. Once you got away from this situation, you just looked back and was like, never again. I don't care what this person's going through. I'm good. I love them. When they had me, they didn't know what to do with me, so I'm out. Let's see, I hide behind who I really am from you. Absolutely. They hid who they really were, okay? Because they were kind of a snake, right? They were a loser. They weren't taking care of you the way they should have. They weren't pouring into you the way that they should have. I hide behind material things. They absolutely do, right? So they wanted you to buy them all this stuff, take care of them, pay their bills, all that good stuff. But they also made it sound like to other people that they were taking care of the situation, right? That they were the breadwinner in the house, that they poured into, and they didn't. And your friends and family know about that. They know that you were the one taking care of everything. Absolutely, they do. Last card. I know that I crossed the line with you. They absolutely do. Again, because they're sitting, remember, in this, 10 of Wands and this 10 of Swords position. They absolutely know they crossed the line with you. And like I said, they're in heavy regret for doing so. They should have never treated their blessing like a curse, because they just ended up cursing themselves in the long run. So I'm going to leave this here. Good luck, person watching. If this resonated, please throw a like on the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time I drop a video. Bye, person watching.